We don't race it dead, no. We just raise the stakes, Jonesing in the snake pit, calling out the light it up, take a hit, watch them fold quick. Dummies got me floating, but I'm locked in on the script. Ain't no pass for the frauds, watch me load another clip. Ain't no cap in my words, only real ones in the pit. Chill till I ain't, then it's over for you. Talking that talk, but I see right through you. Exposing the snakes, now they running like roaches. I keep receipts, yeah, I keep the focus. Light it up, take a hit, watch them fold quick. Dummies got me floating, but I'm locked in on the script. Watch no pay for the frauds, watch me load another clip. Now they fake in my words, only real ones in the pit. Set them straight, call it like I see it, I don't sugarcoat a thing. Try to play the victim, now they crying in his brain. The snakes, now they running like roaches. For a name, I just roll another, I keep smoke it all the lane. Take a hit, watch them fold quick. Dummies got me seasoned, but I'm locked in on the script. Watch no pay for the frauds, watch me load another clip. Now they fake in my words, only real ones in the pit. Set them straight, when I go, like I see it, I don't sugarcoat a thing. Try to play the victim, now they crying in his brain. Watch no snakes, now they running like roaches. For a name, I just roll another, I keep smoke it all the lane. Take a hit, watch them fold quick. Dummies got me seasoned, but I'm locked in on the script. Watch no pay for the frauds, watch me load another clip. Now they fake in my words, only real ones in the pit. Facts when I go, like I see it, I don't sugarcoat a thing. Try to play the victim, now they crying in his brain. Watch no snakes, now they running like roaches. For a name, I just roll another, I keep smoke it all the lane. Take a hit, watch them fold quick. Dummies got me seasoned, but I'm locked in on the script. Watch no pay for the frauds. We in the snake pit, no escape. Call them out, watch them shake. Talking loud, now they fake. Jones, yeah, set them straight. Call it like I see it, I don't sugarcoat a thing. Try to play the victim, now they crying in the rain. Say they got the truth, but they lying for a name. I just roll another up, blow the smoke at all the lames. Yeah, yeah, receipts don't lie. That mess get buried alive. I don't need no seance. No. Just facts when I go on. Love. We in the snake pit, no escape. Call them out, watch them shake. Talk loud, now they fake. Jones, yeah, set them straight. Blunt lit, truth hit, ain't no running from the bed. Got me vibing, but I still keep that full clip. Truth hit, ain't no running from the pit. Dummies got me vibing, but I still keep that full clip. Yeah. We don't race it dead, no. We just raise the stakes, Jonesing in the snake pit, calling out the light it up, take a hit, watch them fold quick. Dummies got me floating, but I'm locked in on the script. Ain't no pass for the frauds, watch me load another clip. Ain't no cap in my words, only real ones in the pit. Chill till I ain't, then it's over for you. Talking that talk, but I see right through you. Exposing the snakes, now they running like roaches. I keep receipts, yeah, I keep the focus. We in the snake pit, no escape. Call them out, watch them shake. Talking loud, now they fake. Jones, yeah, set them straight. Call it like I see it, I don't sugarcoat a thing. Try to play the victim, now they crying in the rain. Say they bought the truth, but they lying for a name. I just roll another up, blow the smoke at all the lames. Yeah, receipts don't lie. Talk that mess, get buried alive. I don't need no seance, nah. Just facts when I go online. No escape.
It's
Call them out, watch them
motherfucking
shake. Talking loud, now they fake. Jones, yeah, set them straight. Blunt lit, truth hit, ain't no running from the pit. Gummies got me vibing, but I still keep that full clip.
Yo, what up? We are back for round 2, baby. Round 2. Let's set it off. Ooh, that's a good song. Set it off. I was thinking of a song we could end the stream with tonight. That's going to be the one. That's going to be the one. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. I'm so glad to see y'all again. Thank you for basically renewing Brantley. Thank you so much. I think Okie renewed too. I don't like that it won't let me see who renews on my OBS thing, but thank you, Okie, for renewing. 23 months, girl. Woo! Look at us. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Listen, I got done with my live stream earlier. The one where I was reviewing Clue and Brittany J. And I guess shit hit the fan while I was at work. I was like, Jesus Christ. Apparently stuff was hitting the fan when I was live. And I didn't know. I'm about to take a gummy because it's Friday. I ain't got no job. And I ain't got shit to do. Period. Thank you, Soup. Over here. Hey, girl. Hey. And we out for the summer. So, I'm getting about 30 minutes. I'll be feeling right. Hey, 6 Up, you gonna have one with me? Yes, hunty. I don't know why either, Lacey. It ain't me. I ain't the one. But apparently, sorry, I keep smacking because I got that gummy. Apparently, Granny has a problem. Bitch, I ain't spoke on you, Andy. Woohoo, we almost got a YouTube, baby. 8 months, baby. 8 months. Thank you for renewing. But Granny, I ain't came for you. I ain't said shit about you. So why the fuck do you feel the need to pick at me? I don't know. I guess I could ask the same question to myself. Why do I feel the need to pick at Clue? Because I want to. Because I want to. It's okay, girl. Pick at me. But I'm finna correct all the bullshit you said. Because you got it totally wrong, my girl. Totally wrong, looking a whole fool. Whole fool. So let's go ahead and just get started, shall we? Alright, let me move this. As y'all can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things for us to go over. Just wait for the ending. You don't want to miss it. Alright, so apparently Clue and Granny were talking about the LOLcow stuff, or started a like Granny is suddenly covering LOLcows as well. Bitch can't come up with her own shit. She's got to do what I'm doing. Let me show you this. The channel was named Still Watching Weirdos. It was Watching Weirdos, and she changed it to Watching LOLcows. Okay, girl. We see you, girl. Anyways, whatever. Everybody can cover whatever they want, but if you're going to cover it right, bitch. Don't make shit up. And that's, like, we here to clear the shit up that she said. So, they were talking about LOLcows, and apparently it bothers them that I did the auditions. And as we go through this, hey, Twist. I'm glad to see ya. As we go through, no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't, Brantley. The way they cover true crime cases, hell no. He already said he don't want true crime in his arena. That's the whole reason we're there. Like, we literally left this community. I mean, we're still here, but we have went outside of this community to be entertained, because LOLcow is way more entertaining than watching a child be exploited day in and day out. His parents being exploited day in and day out. And it's only a matter of time before the next case hits and they start doing the same shit again. So we removed ourselves and went into the LOLcow community. Savage is the one that now I've watched LOLcow for like a year and a half, but I never really gave it a chance until Savage went over there. So let's watch this, and I will stop it and correct where I need to.
Fresh air and realize, like, the internet's the internet. You're going to wake up the next day and your life's going to be fine. These people act like we're all changing. It's fucking weird.
Well, that's like somebody messaged me in Discord where they're like, so-and-so is over there talking about you. And I'm like,
I saw so. Mm-hmm.
And you know what?
Right.
To be quite
Okay.
honest, I kind of enjoy that Clue ain't tripping about me covering her. Like, I give her that. Like, she ignores the fuck out of me, and I fucks with that.
hey, well,
The person that couldn't even get hired for LOLcow Live has the nerve to talk about
The person that couldn't get hired, bitch.
okay. Well,
the person that couldn't even get hired for LOLcow Live has the nerve to talk about you.
Okay. It's not that I couldn't get hired. It's that when it came down to me and Brenda, and it came down to the wire, it was already Roxy and Beans. Brenda was willing to work for free, and your bitch ain't. Your bitch ain't. Period. I ain't finna exploit myself or do any of that fuck shit for free. I just ain't. So when Brenda offered to do it for free because she gets disability and she doesn't need any kind of income coming in that could fuck with it, that's when we were all in a private call, and that's when Matt can verify this. That's when everybody was like, bet, let Brenda do it. So no, bitch, no. As much as you want to think that I didn't make it, I did make it. Keem told me to continue to jump on panels, and I just haven't. Why? Because I've been, most of the time when Milkers comes on, I'm at work. And that's really the only show I would think about jumping on. Milkers and Rewind. So she's just totally misinformed. You are not a part of the universe. You are not in the Discord. You were not a part of the voice chat that had 5-6 of us women in it. You are not that person. You don't know what happened. When it came between me and Brenda says she'd work for free, bet. Let Brenda have it. Because that's a come up on Keem's side, right? Because then he only has to pay Beans and Roxy. He doesn't have to pay Brenda. So then instead of splitting it 3, 4, 5 ways, he can split it 4 ways. Anyways, I digress.
yeah, there's that.
Question on that. I mean, come on.
Did she actually audition? They asked me that. I was like, I don't know.
She did,
Shut
bitch.
up.
Yes, and it came down to her and one other person. She was like in the lead for it. They chose this other woman who ended up deciding she doesn't even want the position. They still never picked back up.
That never happened either. Brenda didn't decide that she didn't want the position. She did one show. Later after that show, her pancreas burst, and she had to go to the hospital. So then she was put in an intern role, and Keem said, let's just let Beans and Roxy do it for now.
To get her. They didn't even want her.
Oh,
Do you want to see her audition?
Yes.
sure.
Oh, it was bad.
It was
Are you
not bad.
serious?
What was bad about it, you hateful bitch? What was bad about it? I was the only bitch that got up there and was kept on that panel until they ended the live. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. Everybody else got dropped. I was the only one. So, you sit here lying to everybody.
I don't even know. How,
I ain't never seen. Listen, this is why I said green is not your color. Envy does not look good on you, girl. Why the fuck do you care? And if you do care, fine. But speak about the facts. The problem is you're not a part of it, so you don't know the facts.
how you would audition for something like that.
You just make shit up, bro.
I know. And
Hi.
yeah. Hi, I want to be a LOLcow because, yeah. Me and my moms were dying. So I'm like, damn, you couldn't even get chosen for that. First off,
I did, though.
She barely
I did, though. And if I keep going on panels, which I might this summer, then I might become part of a show. That's up to me, though. That's up to me if I want to do that. I damn sure ain't working for free. Believe that.
Barely speaks while she's up there. She goes on a show called LOLcow wearing a fucking cheetah print. Here, check this out.
Should I have wore cow print? Did you see the other bitches on the panel? Are you fucking kidding? She is so fucking... Oh, my goodness.
Girl, I remember going in there.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Look, she's not wearing cow print. Roxy's not wearing cow print. Neither is Zay.
I had to buy a membership just so I could go in there
Yeah,
and
we
talk with
fuck
you.
around with the queens.
And then, literally,
Exactly, Kate. Why does she care? I'm not, me auditioning, like, take me covering Clue, for example. The stuff Clue does hurts somebody. Me auditioning for this doesn't hurt a fucking person. Doesn't hurt a soul. I went on there the day before to talk to Roxy because I do talk to Roxy in private. I went on the stream to talk to Roxy. Beans and Zeta Ray both asked me to come back the following day for auditions. I told them I probably would. That's it.
typed one thing and it was to you. And
Right.
everyone's like, oh my gosh.
I did, Texas girl. Thank you. I did. I looked cute in my cheetah. I looked cute, bitch. You a hating asshole.
How do you have
How about you go out and get a life? Find a man. Settle down.
got to try out? I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind.
They were saying the same shit to me when I was in their comment. They're like, you got to go on, Granny. You be so good. I do think you would be good on it, but I think you're too good for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clue would be knocked off the first fucking show she did. She'd be knocked off. But they wouldn't hire her anyways because she has the history of being a racist. And it's not like she's a racist or a bigot and then apologized for saying insensitive things. No, she stood on it. That's why they wouldn't hire her, even if she did try. Keem, Keem don't fuck around with bigots. Period. That's one thing he don't fuck around with for sure. His drama alert person is transgender. She wouldn't make it even if she tried.
I got my own.
But she should try out. She should try out so that we could see that chaos go down.
Own shit.
Right. And that's what I said because the guy Keem actually showed how much they're making and shit. And to be honest, I don't need him.
No,
Like
you grift enough on your own channel. You take enough of your subs money. You don't need that extra money. Neither do I. That's why this didn't matter. She acts like it's so terrible I didn't get a show. I don't need a show. I work. I know you don't understand what that is, but I work. I don't need this.
This LOLcow Live is making like $35,000 a month, which is fucking amazing.
MK. Yes, she does. She does.
Like that's great. That's just in super chat. So yeah, he's doing really well. But
Yeah,
as for
they
like
split
milkers,
it, don't they?
yeah. And then as for milkers, what they're making, and to split that 4 ways, please, I would never give up my channel for that.
Yeah, no. So she probably does think that just because this sector overlooks it, that Keem would overlook it. But I'll tell you what he does overlook. All them hating ass hoes that came in there trying to make it seem like I done doxed a bitch's kids and pulled up a FOIA on a bitch's kids. I sent him everything and he was cool because he clearly with his eyes could see that didn't happen. Just saying.
But yeah, here's her big moment on here.
My big moment. I can't. It's just my big moment.
At this point, they do a poll like, should it be, should we choose her?
Okay, why don't you go ahead and tell her that the poll was saying yes? I won the poll. Even against Brenda, I won the poll. But you ain't gonna tell them that.
Max
Look at her.
Haters gonna hate, players gonna play, and I'm playing, baby. I'm milking.
$49.99.
Like, why would you want to be part of that?
Like the butcher.
Not chosen, by the way.
Why would I want to be part of that? Why would, or she's saying, why would anybody want to be part of that? Why would anybody want to be part of your exploitation? Why would anybody want to be part of the crime community where they're constantly exploiting one victim after another? But you want to look down on the LOLcow community. Bitch, please, skirt, miss me with that shit.
Get it, Rox.
Max,
Get it.
thank you. You knew what I needed.
Fuck you!
Dramatic, bro.
Dude, I got a fucking shit.
Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate that.
I just shit the last one out, you asshole.
Could you guys work with this dramatic ass bitch? Because that's what you're
I
gonna
gotta
have
deal
to
with
work
it, bro. Because I'm telling you, I call you and I fucking freak out on you after it. I'll call you a.
So
Isn't that crazy? We were just talking about him.
no,
Yeah.
literally, I'm like,
I had no
Oh, and let's not forget she said I barely spoke.
idea they were even running right now. I
I
had
didn't
no
know
idea.
they were on.
Me neither.
Look, I was gonna say,
She doesn't even know how to use the mic, but yeah.
Yeah, bitch, I do know how to use the mic. Zay, the one under me, didn't cut my volume up on OBS. But since you know so much, heifer.
She didn't get chosen. She tried, though. She tried. I think this is where they're, like, coming down to it.
Are all of them trying
Uh,
out?
No,
And
so...
then she said she thinks this is where it comes down to it. No, that's not. We didn't decide on the live stream. I jumped down, Brenda jumped down, and then Zay ended the live stream. It's all still up on Milkers. If you go to LOLcow Milkers, I'll actually go find the link while this plays, and I will drop it. Everybody can go watch it and see how everything unfolded. This bitch is a liar.
This one already has a show. This one is this show, but she just quit. This one doesn't want a show, but came up, and the chat wanted her. And then a lot of people did try out, including, you ever hear of AMAC?
No.
Well, she's one of them. Which is weird, because she literally was so cool with me until I was no longer cool with,
Skirt.
and until I liked
Hold
Queen,
up.
actually. So
Until she started liking Queen. Bitch, don't play with me. You know what you say in our DMs, the same I do. But that is not why AMAC stopped fucking with you. AMAC stopped fucking with you for the same reason I stopped fucking with you. Because of the exploiting you were doing on Sebastian Rogers' case. It was disgusting. And you still do it. Or actually, no, you're just exploiting your subs and the money they send you and the lawsuit and the RICO and all that, which still, in one way or another, ties back to Sebastian. You just can't handle the fact that maybe there's something you are doing that people don't fuck with anymore. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to.
this one's AMAC.
All right.
And she's friends with, whatever. This
Whatever.
girl comes up and
She's friends with, whatever. Jones and bitch, you scary bitch. Got me blocked, bitch. Scary asshole.
she ends up getting a show, putting mustard on herself because that's not, that's top tier content. But here comes Jones's great chance.
how are you doing?
girl?
I'm doing good.
good.
I'm excited to see you up here. I've been wanting to see you audition, so I want to see you guys
Oh.
interact a little bit. She
Well,
is
That's the damn truth.
saying she's super confrontational.
Here's
Yeah,
the
you
live
can be
stream.
super confrontational without making a fool of yourself. You can have the back and forth.
Because
and
I'm
the-
willing to do something? Because I'm willing to do something
Bro,
for the
if
show?
putting mustard on your face is something, yes, you got it. Take the W.
I am
Take
putting
the
flour
W,
with
boo.
it,
That's
yeah,
just
damn
what
right, I'm
Roxy and
doing
Savage
whatever
do.
I
That's-
need to do.
that's
It
a
got me
Roxy and
somewhere,
Savage
didn't it? It
2.0.
got me somewhere.
Oh, and Clue, would you be shocked to find out she turned on Savage for this position too?
Me and Savage are still good, skank. What the fuck are you talking about? I was just in her live stream the other night. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? I said this bitch is trying to be a Savage and Roxy 2.0. That ain't what I'm trying to do. I made what I was willing to do and not willing to do very apparent from the beginning. I stood my ground on everything. Miss me with your bullshit, Granny. You're so full of shit. Hold on. She talks more about Savage.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. All up in the comment section talking about she didn't know Savage goes real life.
Never. Never. Never once commented anything about Savage Go in real life. Never once. Pull it up, bitch. Let us see it. Savage, I knew Savage prior had went real life, and I've always said that. But that she's changed. You know, I gave her the chance to show that she's not that same person. And so far, she's stuck with it. So, I don't know what the fuck this bitch is talking about. While you worried about me because you got me blocked, but you must be coming in under an alt account or have your sleazy ass mods telling you I'm saying stuff. But just unblock me, bitch. See it for yourself. See it for yourself. Look, there's this little extension you can add. It's called YCS. You can go through every live stream. And down here, once you add the extension, you stupid whore, you can type in Jonesin, search, and it's going to show everything with my name mentioned in it, whether it's somebody commenting about me or me commenting. So, prove it, bitch. I ain't never said that in the comments.
Yeah,
This woman, that Foya, another creator's child, didn't know that her buddy Savage goes real life.
We'll touch on that in a little bit. This creator that foyed another creator's child. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, she does such a great performance here.
That's Roxy and Savage.
I did.
Somewhere.
I did. They loved me. What can I say? They loved me. They love AMAC. They absolutely adore AMAC. Y'all just hating assholes. It just is what it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Looking a fool.
There's Savage. Look, Savage. Bitch. Bitch. You hear this shit? This hoe, Granny, is trying to make it seem like I turned on you and I'm in the chats, in the comments section. Savage watched the lives. She wouldn't be in here right now if I was in there talking any kinds of shit about her. I wasn't. If anything, I stood up for her and said it was fucked up for the reason she was fired. You are talking out of your ass, Granny.
That's where it got you.
Oh, you damn right. Fuck yeah. If he wants me to look a fucking fool, I'll sit there and look a fucking
Yeah.
fool.
Do that, girl.
Yes, I
Do
am.
your
What you
thing.
doing?
Do your thing. Where'd
Damn
Roxy
right.
go?
You damn right.
Is real life faking cancer? Yeah, I think that's part of real life. And you know, that's another thing. I don't know if y'all seen my community post, but I posted a community post with a picture of Granny looking at herself in the mirror, and what she's looking at is Boogie 2988. Boogie also faked cancer. And I was like, no fucking, it all makes sense now. It all came together. No fucking wonder why she was drawn over to the LOLcow community. You got something in common, boo. Granny, why you in the LCU? There ain't no missing kids over there to exploit, right, Savage? She don't, because, and that's, just wait, she says more.
Roxy is running a lap while she smokes a cigarette, so
Oh.
yeah. We're just having you guys
Yeah.
run your audition while she does that. But when she gets back, I
Well-
want to see all three of you interact.
I thought I sent that super chat. I was just wanting to know, like, is that not?
Is she wearing her pajamas with a long sleeve shirt underneath it?
Girl, I don't know what the hell kind of outfit that is. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I've been trying to figure it out for a few minutes. It looks like a pajama shirt, don't it? It kind of does. I mean,
It's a
you know.
hoodie. It's a hoodie, you dumb fucking cow. It's a hoodie. You can be skinny and go to the gym every day. You still a heifer. Let me show y'all. It's a hoodie. It's a whole fucking hoodie. A whole hoodie is what I was wearing. This ain't the right color. This is off my Amazon. My mother-in-law gifted it to me for Christmas. Thank you very much. I think it's cute. Hating ass. Also, let me go back to my main stage and let me show you. I'll show you. Hold on. I got it right here. Just wait. They go even harder on my fucking hoodie. Bro, It's a fucking pullover. It's a fucking pullover. It's a pullover. You see the drawstrings? You see the hood? You're stupid as fuck, bro.
What Milkers was
Texas
intended
girl, thank you for renewing, babe.
to be? Was it because my thoughts of Milkers was it was always intended to milk the LOLcows? Like, was that
She thought Savage was milking the LOLcows? Yeah, that's what Milkers was. Okay.
not the point? Not be the LOLcows.
Granny, I'm gonna refer you to LOLcow Milkers episode from today, and you can just scroll through. Actually, here, I'll do it now. I'll do it right now. Right now. All right, let's see where Boogie, the other cancer scammer, came up. He came up there while Tina was still up there, so hold on. Okay, hold on. So it was with Tina still up there. There's Tina. There's Boogie. I want y'all to listen to what Boogie says.
Gone. Fucking.
Just because you're on Milkers, Tina, doesn't mean you have to start talking like Voldemort fucking 3, 4, 5,000, whatever number that's name, Tina. What the fuck, you stupid?
What are you afraid to say her name, bitch? If you're gonna fucking talk about her, say her name, bitch.
That's right. Say her name. She ain't no Voldemort. That's Savage, baby.
What,
Say her
Boogie?
fucking name.
Boogie?
I wanted to come in here and set the fucking record straight, okay?
No one cares
Milkers-
what you...
I need you to listen, Granny. Listen with your ears, not your eyes.
You
was
have to
created to be the
Thank you.
antithesis of Queens. It was
Yep.
meant to be your mortal enemy.
So
it
it was
wasn't created
created
for
because
you
of Queens.
or by you. It was
Mm,
created
mm,
to
mm.
defeat you, to
Thank you.
crush you,
Because
to
they knew-
end you.
Yeah, and
That's
did
what
they
was
know?
created, okay?
Damn. Is that not what I just said on this clip? Let's go back.
My thoughts of Milkers was it was always intended to milk the LOLcows. Like, was that
She thought Savage was milking the LOLcows? Yeah, that's what Milkers was. Okay.
Yeah, Boogie just told you what Milkers was. God damn, it must suck to suck, bitch.
not the point? Not be the LOLcows. I mean,
Girl,
Yes
no.
and no. So like,
Tell
Hold
her,
on.
Clue.
Hold on. No, look. So I'm looking at this on the big TV, right?
Uh-huh.
She got some kind of sleeve thing on her arm. Like
Mhm.
that's not connected. That's not a whole shirt.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Did she put a long sleeve shirt underneath her pajamas?
No,
that
that's
day?
what I'm telling you, girl. It don't have sleeves. It's like a cuff. Wait till she lifts her arm. You can see the white of her arm. She's
Right.
wearing those things JLR wears.
Oh, like the arm.
These stupid whores. I am not wearing those, what are those, compression sleeves? I ain't wearing no compression sleeves. Y'all, they was hung up on my hoodie, for real.
Arm sleeve things?
Yes. Watch. When she pulls her arm, you can see the white of her skin.
All right, let's see.
because my thoughts of Milkers was it was always intended to milk the LOLcows. Like,
You see that?
was that not
Hey, that little thing, think about it. She's saying you can see the white on my arm. Think about it. I'm sitting this way. If I was to turn around, the arm I'm using to talk is my right arm. There's a fucking bracelet, you dumb twat.
Yeah, I thought that was the sleeve, but I see what you're saying.
I think it's her arm.
But that would be a white ass arm.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, she's white.
That's true. Okie sees what you see. Okay.
Yeah, what kind of sleeve is like bi-tone?
You're right. Why? Yeah. Why would she be wearing it?
I swear she's wearing them things that JLR wears.
Was she hiding tattoos?
No, bitch. Why do I need to hide anything? I've been very open about who I am. I don't need to hide shit. I show my tattoos, baby. I don't hide shit. Y'all are just desperate ass bitches looking for something to hate on. I don't be out here acting a fucking fool the way y'all do.
Say it
Point,
again.
not be the LOLcows. I mean,
yeah,
like yes and no. So like while milking the LOLcows, you could still be a LOLcow. You know what I'm saying? So like for example, Roxy doing her punishments, whatever, but she still does milk the other shows for drama. That is what Milkers does. So
not really though.
Look, they're cute too. This one's my magnolias. It's for my grandmother. This one is Tony's birth flower. It's a carnation. This one I did when I was drunk and I had just turned 21. I did it at my friend's house. My mushrooms with my Mad Hatter. My Mad Hatter. I don't know if you can see it. My Mad Hatter. Upside down. I can't show you. But whatever. Fuck you, bitch.
All they milked was Becky and
yeah, hiding tattoos like their buddy White Boy.
Tina.
So you think
Say she's still selling out her own friend. All she did was milk Becky and Tina. Like she has no loyalty.
That's exactly what milkers were doing. Milking Becky and Tina. That was the intention of the show. I just played it for you.
Yeah, I mean none.
that
Like
they should
there's
be
shit
doing
that goes on.
Oh, I think I missed something. Hold on.
That is what Milkers does. So
Not really though. All they milked was Becky and Tina.
So you think
Say she's still selling out her own friend. All she did was milk Becky and Tina. Like she has no loyalty. I mean,
I ain't selling out a motherfucking person. Let me make this real clear to you, cunt. Savage is the reason we went over there. Abso-fucking-lutely to support her. When she was let go, that doesn't mean we have to stop going over there. I can still go to LOLcow and I can still go and check in on Savage's lives. It's what I do. It doesn't... I don't understand this frame of thinking, like this mind frame.
I mean none.
Like there's shit that goes on every show that you can have your opinion about.
I think that's a pajama
Two
shirt
things
sleeve.
real quick.
I'm gonna
the
look
show can
'cause
be
I just
whatever
saw
Look, they still going on about that damn pullover.
Put her
want the show to be.
arm up again.
Yeah.
Oh, it might be a band on it. Like it goes, oh, I see what she's wearing. So it's leopard on the top, and then it has a little white band, and then it goes to black on the bottom.
It has a S.
Right. I thought if anything,
That shit came off Temu.
Right.
No, it
like
didn't.
this-
It came off Amazon. Hating asshole. Listen, for a rich bitch, you be shopping on Temu and Shein a lot. It seems like, hey, bartender. That ain't me though. That ain't me. That ain't me. Amazon, baby. Amazon. Angarella hoodies for women, camo leopard print tops, pullover hooded sweatshirt. I don't think in the screenshot it's $26.
Shirt underneath a shirt is what I thought, but
No,
see
it's all one shirt. It's on
all one
Temu.
shirt. Oh,
Right,
That
B
makes sense.
Fergs?
that was her finest to wear for her big day.
So she's up here talking shit about my pullover was my finest to wear for the big day. Why does she think this was a big day for me? Literally. Any of the friends can tell you. MJ, Allie, Deets, Funya, any of them that I was in a conversation with about this can tell you. I wasn't even sure I was going to do it. Up until the moment that Keem, like I got ready, right? I told Nunya, I said, I'm going to get ready just in case I don't go up there looking like a busted bitch, right? That's what I said. But then I'm just going to sit back and watch the show and check the vibes because if nothing else, I could take some cute little selfies from getting done up. That's what I did. I sat back and checked the vibes. And to be quite honest with you, I probably wouldn't have jumped up there if Keem wouldn't have got up there and called me up there. That was so embarrassing. But he called me up there. I went up there. I told Zeta and Beans I would be there. I was there.
Right. There's no.
And she's worried about what I'm wearing while Roxy's over here in her PJs shitting herself. Pigtails is over here with mustard and mayonnaise and a wife beater. And then Zay was cute. She had a cute little top on.
This show is supposed to be this. Like that doesn't exist. Like do people watch these shows around the person?
Look at all the.
I should have been in my Sunday best. I guess I should have. I just fucking put a pullover on. I had a tank top on.
Yes,
That's
men.
what's important.
Mhm.
They like
Right.
individual.
Look at them all shaking their heads. Right. Mm-hmm.
That's the boss. That's who's going to pay your checks. Again, I know you wouldn't know anything about that, Granny.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know,
that's
the
how
show
the
doesn't
world
have to
works.
Go a certain way. And then also, Becky put in the chat.
Oh,
she
thanks
said,
for coming by, Twist.
Jones in over pigtails. Just know.
Now, I haven't heard past this part. What I was doing was looking for the timestamp. So right here, I don't know. Y'all gonna get a genuine reaction.
Whatever
like
Becky
pigtails.
says, whatever her opinion is, do the opposite because she doesn't want competition. She doesn't want no.
That is Keem saying, Becky only liked me because she wants everybody to do the opposite because she doesn't like competition.
To succeed. So don't listen to Becky.
That's
do the
true.
opposite.
That's
of what
true.
Becky says.
Super
Yes.
chat of $20. Johnson High.
Oh, is the hoodie still up? Oh, shit. Jesus. Thank y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to go back. The gummy is hitting.
Back on the bottom.
Right. I thought if anything,
That
she
shit
had,
came off Temu.
right, like a shirt underneath a shirt is what I thought. But I
No,
see
it's all one shirt. It's on
all one
Temu.
shirt. Oh, that makes sense.
Ignorant.
That was her
fuckers.
finest to wear for her big
Ignorant
her
heifers.
big day.
Right. There's no. This show is supposed to be this. Like that doesn't exist. Like
MK.
people watch these shows around the.
Look at all the
personality.
yes
That's
men.
What's important.
Mhm.
They like
Mhm.
individual.
Look at them all shaking their heads. Right.
Hey, AMAC.
Mm-hmm.
people. You know, the show doesn't have to go a certain way. And then also,
Did you watch this, AMAC? Do you know if you're coming up? Because I know she talked. Didn't she talk shit on you in this one? Or was that the other person? We go in there next.
Becky put in the chat. She said, "Jones in over pigtails." Just know whatever
like
Becky
pigtails.
says, whatever her
Says
opinion
the woman
is, do
who
the opposite
wears-
because she
What are dungaroos?
doesn't want competition. She doesn't want milkers to succeed. So,
No, YBC, I didn't wear my court overalls. I done told y'all, fat bitches should not wear overalls. You will never catch a bitch slipping. Can y'all drop YBC's channel link in the chat, and Savage as well?
oh, don't listen to Becky.
That's
do the
true.
opposite. of what
That's
Becky
true.
says.
Super chat of $20. Johnson High. Glad you made it.
That was for you, Johnson, from Miss.
MK said Clue's shirt must be tattooed on her. She ain't changed it yet. It's been days. It's been 84 years. And I can still see the purple shirt on that big bitch.
See, she said, Johnson, hi, glad you made it.
Hi. I got super chats.
I'm gonna. plug-
Yeah, I don't think Josie gave her best. Basically, she just certainly didn't. She could have done better than that.
I absolutely could have done better. I said this the other night. It's different when you're live in front of 100 people like now. That's totally different than being live in front of 3,000 people. 3,000. I said, y'all shouldn't do auditions. That's what I told them in the background. Y'all shouldn't do auditions. What y'all need to do is just go check these motherfuckers' channels out. If they don't have an established channel, then do auditions for those who don't have channels. But if you do have a channel, the best way you're going to see who you're fucking with is by watching their content. And if that... But I wasn't as energized because I was just like, it's 3,000 people, bro.
Right? She auditioning in Betty's pajamas. It does look like a pajama shirt.
They're still on the
But
shirt.
that was that she didn't get chosen. Matter of fact, at one point, is it here?
Think about you, I'm basing what I think about you. I'm actually a Queen supporter, and I do like you sometimes. But you talk out the outside of your
See, that's what Jonesy always does. She tries to walk that fucking line, don't she, Chloe? She did that shit with me for
being in the gray area. Y'all like to call it gray gang, baby. And seeing the good and bad of people is not a bad thing. It's only a bad thing to obtuse bitches like you who only have the intelligence to think in a one track. Period.
For months too, and then got all insecure. Was like, I thought you didn't like me anymore because you like Queen.
No, bitch. I told you when I left. And why I stopped supporting you. I told you. Maybe you should go back to those lives and rewatch them.
You talk out both sides of your mouth, bitch. Both sides.
I think I will stick my dick in your mouth and you'll suck it all the way to
And that's true. I can like Queens and think Tina's an asshole. Absolutely. Sometimes Tina says funny shit. Other times she says stupid, ignorant shit. That's just how the world works. It's up to you what you're willing to see. I see both sides. I'm sorry, bitch. Get like me? I don't know.
Fat girl.
It is what it is. Wildebeest calling me fat. I ain't tripping, bro. I ain't tripping.
Oh, you sound like you were tripping there. But who was chosen? The pigtails in the middle.
No, not from this audition. The pigtails was given intern. Brenda was the one chosen because Brenda was willing to do it for free.
Yeah. That's it. That's all. This is what that whole show is.
Yeah,
People
they are still on the shirt. People tripping saying they ain't tripping. I ain't tripping about her calling me a fat bitch. She wanted me to sit there quietly and talk to Tina like this while Tina just keeps yelling. No, bitch, miss me with your bullshit. Shut the fuck up, loser. You're a fucking loser.
Screaming.
Right.
And I can't ever tell, like, if it's fake.
She does
or
zero joules.
Whatever,
some of it is majorly scripted. Some of it is not. But like all they do now is.
Oh, I know, Irish. You're exactly right.
Like right on the screen, $50 for a shot. Like they basically the audience pays them for entertainment, which is wild to me. I mean, good on them for making that type of environment where you literally get paid to do anything remotely entertaining, but all they do is get high and drunk all the time.
Becky's the only one that gets high on her streams. For a bitch that spends a lot of her days and nights in the LOLcow universe, I can pull it up and show you if I felt like it, but I don't feel like it. I've got that extension down here. I could type in Granny's watching and you see all her comments. And she supports the LCU. She even told David Jaffe when he was with Madhouse over here on the LOLcow universe, she sent a super chat and told him, well, I would bring my community over here if we wasn't always getting hated on. She was talking about me because I call her out. You don't get to sit there and condemn me and Deets and Savage and AMAC for going over to the LOLcow community because you think that Keemstar takes advantage of mentally disabled and physically disabled people. You don't get to call him a sadist and then go in the chats supporting it, paying for memberships, sending super chats. You don't get to go in and tell them that you would bring. Does your community know you said you was going to bring them over there? Does your community know that? Why would you want to take your community over to somebody like Keemstar? Why would you want to take your community over to a sadist? Why would you want to take your community over to a place where the disabled are taken advantage of and manipulated? Why would you want to take your community there, Granny? I'm asking for myself, bitch.
It's crazy. It is not very entertaining. I think it's over here where she talks about Savage. Let me see. Let me pull that up because that was interesting to me to see her that quickly.
Savage.
Just loud.
Yeah.
I'll be watching it sometimes. Fiance can only take like maybe 10, if he's in a really good mood, 15 minutes.
Well, because basically what it comes down to is they just over scream each other. Like there's no actual conversation.
Yeah, but you just wanted me to sit there and be like a little church mouse while Tina yelled at me. Then when I yell back, now I'm triggered. You're ignorant as fuck.
Or nothing.
Go get a college education or something. Go get a job. Do something with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very entertaining, but she watches every single one of them. LOLcow Live, LOLcow Queens, LOLcow Milkers. I'm sure she's watching LOLcow Dark because it used to be the Madhouse channel. Miss, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up.
No, it is wild.
Some of it can be entertaining, though. Some of it's just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right, Cookie Slammer.
Is it this one?
But she wants to condemn the LOLcow universe and us, the people that came from over here, for going over there. Guess what they don't do? They don't exploit victims.
I want to get where, when I heard her up there, I'm like, damn, you're that quick to call out. I thought you were a pirate. Is it this one?
She's such an idiot.
Girl, bye. These hoes ain't loyal.
Oh, I know.
These hoes ain't loyal.
What a shame, too.
It is a shame that you're sitting here fucking bold-faced lying to your subscribers.
Whatever. We all know it.
No, we don't all know it. You know what she's talking about? She's talking about when, and I'll pull it up myself. I'll pull it up myself, you stupid whore. She is talking about when they thought that Savage had T-Pac, which we then found out T-Pac didn't do it. Keem came on there saying that, I'll show y'all. This is what she's talking about. This is me talking about Savage. Let me find, because it was just us and Brenda. No, it what? No. Where is it? There's Nightmare. I cussed his ass out too. Who was up there? Let's see. Show transcript. That'll be the easiest way to find it. T-Pac. Says mentioned twice. Oh, it didn't pull it up for that then. Madhouse. Okay. Does this mean if y'all bear with me? Because Keemstar joined. Here he is. Okay. This is me talking shit about Savage.
Hear him then if he's just said who cares. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's really hard to say. Unless Keem comes in and confirms it himself.
Yeah.
Trying to get as much info as I can, but that shit's actually... We are calling for Keem. Beautiful.
There he goes.
Keem, thank you.
This motherfucker set up some hotline to let random people call in, all right? So it's not just a person in the Discord calling in. Some random person's calling in saying Brantley's showing her pussy or some kind of crazy shit about Brantley, right? And then they're like, well, maybe we should get the clip. Dude, let's get the clip. Let's get the evidence in together. Okay.
Oh, my
So then
God.
I call in. I go, yeah, where's the evidence? They have no evidence. Who's the person that called in? They go on to tell me, oh, it's just some random guy that called our fucking hotline. Oh, so you're going to let just random fucking trolls call in and spew some bullshit about my future wife? Yeah. Like, dude, what is this clown shit? All right?
Wow.
Like, we literally have set up a Discord so that like trolls and just retards can't have access to the fucking channel.
Welcome to the hippie hut, KCG. Glad to have you back, girl.
Does Jaffe have any idea that one of these people could just call in and start spamming the N-word, saying the N-word, all this stuff? Like, there's no checks and balances whatsoever. So fucking stupid. And the fact that they entertain that, like, I get Jaffe's whole stick is like, let's fly as close as we can to the sun without getting burned. But this was so fucking uncalled for. And fuck you, Bunny, for sitting there.
I was thoroughly, you could tell. Look, Paul's game on point. You could tell when he said it was T-Pack, I was thoroughly shocked.
Fucking allowing all that shit to happen. And tech, all of you, dude, all of you, suck a giant dick. Get the
To have an open line like that is just insane.
Dude,
when you're live.
How
Not to be able to
fucking
edit
dumb
nothing.
is that? What the fuck? We
What?
are
Very
not
dumb.
getting a sponsorship with the weed bar that you guys got because it's making you guys retarded.
Wow. Who the fuck? You cannot set up an open line for anybody on a live because you can't edit nothing. If that's it, you're gonna get your channel taken down. Fucking violation
Hold
to you.
on.
Oh my god, Jeff, you should know better.
It has to be the weed bar because I'm stoned and I ain't retarded. So.
I'm like, I took a bong rip before the stream and I ain't that retarded. I made
Oh, here it is. Yep. You were right, AMAC. Bitch, AMAC, I know she's sitting there saying, I know I told you.
Hi, Keem.
Hey, just so you know, Savage, I know you're watching right now. Just so you know, when we file the lawsuit, I'm gonna subpoena Discord. I'm gonna
see, that was me. I was waving to Savage. Did you see that?
So you know, when we file the lawsuit, Savage, I know you're watching right now. Just so you know.
I was like, hey, friend. I'm a loser.
No, when we file the lawsuit, I'm going to subpoena Discord. I'm going to subpoena Twitter. I'm going to subpoena every single app you have.
Hey, Buttercream.
I will have the messages between you and T-Pack, that motherfucker that called into Madhouse. I will have the messages of how you were involved in the slander of my fiance. I don't give a fuck. The next
full on shock. I just said hey to Savage and now I'm like, oh my God.
fat camp will be done in your house because I'm going to own that shit, you dumb, stupid bitch. I am not kid behind the camera. I fucking go to the distance with this shit. I will finish the race in court. I'm not going to back down.
It was Tess.
It was T-Pack. It was T-Pack.
How did they know that it was T-Pack?
See, I was so disappointed. No, not T-Pack.
How does somebody know by a voice?
Well, I guarantee you, Team knows what he's talking about. Team knows what he's talking about.
Here's another thing. When
But he didn't. Unfortunately, he didn't. Because he came on there like he knew 100% that it was T-Pack.
You know, all these fucking companies, just because you deleted it doesn't mean shit. They have a record of it. So you could go ahead and delete all your messages now. We're going to read them in a court.
I look like a whole fool, don't I, Mama? Just sitting there waving with my pajamas on.
We're going to read them in a court of law, motherfucker. Fuck with me.
Hell yeah, bro. Get their ass, Keem.
You want to fucking find out who the pirate is? All right, I'll show you all my YouTube plaques.
Hey.
Yeah, fucking get their ass.
Well,
Mic drop.
He left. I was going to ask how he knew it was T-Pack. See? I'm just nosy. I was trying to get proof. Like, how do you know for sure?
I'm nosy
It is
too, I
pretty,
get you.
But anyways, that was it. I think so. I think
it's pretty weird that he did call in and say all this crazy stuff about stuff that happened at Fat Camp and personal stuff that happened in the LOLcow community.
Like, maybe she did call him and tell him to do it. I don't know.
I'm just saying Keem don't say shit without knowing the fucking facts every fucking time.
Yeah.
So if he didn't know for a fact that she was somehow...
This didn't age well because he got it wrong. And I'm sorry, T-Pack, that I ever doubted you, but I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? I just know you from chats, and I was just like, I was shook.
How involved? Yeah, he wouldn't have said that. So Savage, you fucked up.
Huge ass said Jeffy has Huge ass just said Jeffy has the phone number.
Yep, there we go.
And they said it was his voice.
Yeah, it's not hard to figure things out.
Y'all took this way too serious, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine getting fired, and that's how you gotta act, bro. Like, did you really think that that was gonna benefit you at all? Like, realistically, at fucking all.
He
now,
loves
hear me
putting
out.
down
Kids, man.
Hear me out. Like with Savage and what she said to Xylee, I didn't necessarily take it as like in real life. I took.
Oh my holy goddamn! Is that me standing up for Savage? Is that me standing up for Savage? I think it is, bitch.
Took it when I first heard Xylee say it that she was talking about looking her up on, you know, socials, like trying to find some bullshit that Xylee's been involved in or some controversy. But why, if you get fired for the IRL and then you keep going IRL right after, bro.
And that is exactly why
My mind's
Xylee
blown.
and any of the other hosts.
That's it. That's all. This bitch is stupid. We come with receipts, baby. Thank you, Irish.
Yeah. Anyway, the show's pretty...
She's just trying to make a bitch feel bad. It won't work. I'm more successful at life than you.
much dead without Savage, to be honest, which was pretty wild.
It is. Milker sucks without Savage. I've been so bored listening to them.
Oh, did you hear this clue? Where Akeem comes in and threatens this Savage with a lawyer?
Oh,
Yep.
hell, I should have just kept playing it. See, she would have showed us.
Check this out.
Hey, just so you know, Savage, I know you're watching right now. Just so you know, when we file the lawsuit, I'm going to subpoena Discord. I'm going to subpoena Twitter.
Look at
I'm
her
gonna
friend.
subpoena every single app you have. I will have the messages between you and T-Pack, that motherfucker that called into Madhouse. I will have the messages of how you were involved in the slander of my fiance. I don't give a fuck.
Look at all their fucking faces.
That's hilarious.
We was caught off guard, bro. Like, we didn't even know none of this happened.
Oh my god.
They have the same face, all of them.
They all do. All their mouths all gassed open.
Yep, bunch of whores with their mouths open.
Bitch, you would be the cooter scooching bitch to say that. Shut the fuck up, you hunchback of Tennessee.
That's hysterical.
Look how tiny Jones and Faces looks with that big ass hand on it.
Oh wow, that is. You're not kidding.
No.
That called into Madhouse.
It covers
I
half
will
her
have
face.
the messages of how you were involved.
I wish y'all would put your hands on your face. Granny, fuck that tin head you got. Cam up and put your hand over your face like this. Do it, bitch. See how much it covers. Blue, you could probably get away with it because your head is shaped like a russet potato. So I don't doubt that you could cover your mouth here and still have a chin here and your top potato head up here. So I'll give you that one, bitch.
Oh wow, yeah. Wow. Her hand is bigger than her face, it looks like.
I mean, it's supposed to be. I'm just kind of needling her.
I hate you, bitch. I hate you, ho.
Slander of my fiance. I don't give a fuck.
Look
The
at all
next
of
fat
them.
camp will be
I
done
can't.
in your house because I'm gonna own that shit. You dumb, stupid bitch.
And see, in the moment, I didn't even realize he said like the details of what he's saying, I wasn't picking up because I'm just so shocked that I'm on here. This is my girl. I've been supporting her on Milkers. I support her on her own channel. And now he's coming up here and telling us that she's been doing some fuck shit with T-Pack. So I didn't realize that he said he was going to own her home. Now listen, I know we all say a lot of shit when we're mad, but not cool, bro. It's kind of dirty.
That one on the bottom, them fucking wide ass eyes.
Go to the
Right
distance with this shit.
Oh,
in the middle.
Yeah.
Finish the.
She's an OF star or something.
Girl, why are you putting her business out there? Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Race in court. I'm not going to back down.
Look at Joseph.
Finish the race in court.
That's supposed to be her friend.
Yeah, I was laughing.
Not going to back down.
This shit was unbelievable. Savage watched this, I'm sure. Savage did not take anything I said, I'm sure, in any kind of way. She was just in here herself.
It was T-Pack.
I was
T-Pack.
I was so thrown.
How did they know that it was T-Pack? How does somebody know by a voice?
Well, I guarantee you, Keem knows what he's talking about. Keem knows what he's talking about.
Here's another thing. When I
Little
subpoena
fee-fi
all these fucking companies, just because you
bitch.
deleted it doesn't mean shit. They have a record of it. So you could go ahead and delete all your messages now. We're going to read them in a court. We're going to read them in a court of law, motherfucker.
Shady.
Fuck with me.
Hell yeah, bro. Get their ass, Keem.
Court of law.
Look, she's like cheering it on. That's supposed to be her girl.
I'm just talking shit.
Yep. He did eventually say that he
Christ.
was wrong. This was before he went on Savages and said I was wrong, I had it wrong, but
Now who the pirate is? All right, I'll show you all my YouTube plaques.
Hey.
Yeah, fucking get their ass.
Well,
Mic
drop. He left. I was going to ask how he knew it was T-Pack. I'm just nosy.
It is pretty
I know,
it's pretty
Mom.
weird that he did call in and say all this crazy stuff about stuff that happened at Fat Camp and personal stuff that happened in the LOLcow community. Like maybe she did call him and tell him to do it. I don't know.
So if Savage, you fucked up.
Huge ass just said Jeffy has a phone number.
Yep, there we go.
And they said it was his voice.
Yeah, it's
wow,
not hard to figure things
T-Pack,
out.
y'all took this way too serious, bro.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
why
Imagine
did
getting
you have to go
fired
this
and that's
way?
how you.
says the woman that Foya's creators kids, but you know, I digress. That's how much she had for Bobby Staff. She only knew about the LOLcow community because of Savage.
Says the bitch that Foya's creators kids. Let me show y'all something. It's super simple. I want every single one of you to know you can also do this yourselves. Let me go to Google because I hate that whatever that is, MSN or whatever it is. Can you FOIA a child? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know any other way to ask this. Parents or guardians making requests for minors. An attorney, parent, or guardian can make a request on behalf of a minor, especially if the child is too young to do so, which they are. They must sign the request with their own name, not the child's name, and provide the evidence of their authority. Which means I couldn't have went on there and said, I'm Rebecca Turner, and I would have been asked to prove it. Such as proof of parental status, like a birth certificate, or legal guardianship. I have neither. Identity verification is also required, which can be done through a notarized signature or a statement signed under penalty of perjury. Which means, hold on. Oh, and then right here it says a minor can make a FOIA request for information about themselves. So basically, if I knew Queen's children's names and I did a FOIA asking for their FOIA, they would have had me show proof that I was the parent, the child's birth certificate, guardianship, whatever. But because I FOIA'd Rebecca, that's how I got what I got. Now, did the request come with a story? Not a story. How would you say it? Like an incident report of what the call was about? Yes. Was the call about Queen Bee bullying the mother of one of her child's friends? Yes. Did it all stem from Queen's daughter and the other, Christine, the other mother? Did it stem from their daughters getting into a fight about a video? Yes. But outside of that, that's not what the report is for. That's just an addition to it. But I did not FOIA any of her children's names. I got the proof on that too. But they will continue to spin this narrative because they know a lot of people don't understand how FOIAs work. It's super simple. Do a Google search. Sometimes you can search it and it'll just tell you outright, no, you cannot FOIA a minor.
Recognized there because of Savage, and that quickly turns on Savage, and then she's all up in the comment section talking more about Savage.
No, I'm not. You lie. Mm-hmm. You are a
These
lie.
hoes ain't loyal.
You are a lie. She just said, I'm in the comments talking about Savage. I'm in on the panel talking about Savage. I just showed it all. She's a fucking liar.
I can't. Yeah, that was before he went on Savages. I think my shit just froze. Yeah, I can't.
She wasn't up there, Kenna.
Everything froze on my end.
Really?
Yeah.
That's God, baby. That's God.
Didn't see nothing. That's weird.
I know, Zen. It just gets so old hearing the same thing when anybody with any common sense can just look it up themselves. Any of these people listening to it can just do some research. And you'll see that you cannot, unless you're a parent or guardian, FOIA a child.
The last comment I see is London Girl, Dixie. He was stuttering and crying.
Oh, and the comments are still coming.
That's so weird. Hold on.
Because Kenna said, which one is Savage? I said she wasn't on there.
Oh, now it moved. Okay. That's where hate bonding gets you. Ain't that the truth, independent thinker? Independent's always over in Queens, too. I see a few of our people now.
That's what hate bonding gets you. Tell her, Andy. Tell her. Look, this AI overview says no, you cannot directly submit. Okay, so yeah, you cannot directly submit a Freedom of Information Act request for information about a child. It just gets exhausting, man.
Now,
why are y'all lying? Why are y'all actively lying to the people that watch you? The people that pay you, the people that support you.
In my opinion, Mrs. Fletcher.
We'll talk more on this in a minute.
Independent thinker, apple bottom jeans,
Girl.
Canadian sunrise.
I was watching that yard sale that they did the other morning, Saturday, when I woke up.
Hysterical, isn't it?
That fucking Keem was, I know he had to feel so stupid. He called that bitch. He said, what's the redheaded lesbian think about? She turns around and she's like showing, I'm fucking pregnant.
Oh,
he was like,
I must have missed that.
Oh man, his face was fucking great. He was like,
why is Granny watching what? Why is Granny watching Pitt cut off at the eyebrows? She hiding a big forehead? Oh, absolutely she is, Beefers. She's very insecure about her forehead.
Like, I
don't know if it keeps going, so bear with me. I'm gonna speed it up just to hear.
Fucking stupid.
What's that redheaded lesbian thing? She turns around and is pregnant.
As fuck, girl. Like she pulls her like shirt back, and you see her like she's about to go pregnant.
She was.
Like I'll fuck you up. Say it again.
Yeah, like, and she's with a dude and like a teenager, right?
So why would you even think that she was a lesbian?
I don't know. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. But they were super chatting, like horrendous shit to say.
Oh,
like,
I know. Could you imagine going up to a yard sale and then realizing you're like on a live stream?
Bitch, I would die. I mean, I'd fucking play along. I don't give a damn.
That's why it was funny, because there were people. A lot of them were fans of the person holding the yard sale.
Yep.
Oh, I'd be fucking mortified.
They were like, this yard sale.
Yeah, because everybody would see that forehead live and in action, baby. Yee, live action.
That are locked in the basement.
Oh my god.
The people are looking over, but most of the people that came, obviously, they were fans of the show.
I found the lesbian part.
Yeah, watch Keem. Like, it takes a minute for him to, like,
Okay,
they put him on the big
screen. If this is over, because I just wanted to see what kind of shit they
part of
was
Trump's administration.
Really?
Okay, so that's it for Granny. Granny, you look a whole fool. You talking out of your ass about stuff you don't know about, and you lying to everybody. It's okay. We ain't got to kick it together. Like, you do your thing, I'll do mine. If you want to call me out on some factual fuck shit. Don't nitpick the fuck out of me. You look like a whole degenerate. Okay, so next, we done with you, bitch. Bye. So next, it's Kathy P. I don't think Kathy P was much of the problem on this part. I think it was mainly B. Tim, if I'm not mistaken. But he want to go in there and talk a whole lot of shit. Now, I'm going to not go as hard for you, B. Tim, and you know why, and everybody in my chat's going to know why in just a minute if they hadn't seen it already. But I'm going to try not to go so hard on you, bruh. Really, for real. But you was dirty as fuck on here.
Thank you, Katie.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
I do headstones and headlines, baby. Emmy, I got so many heifers out here. I was just thinking today, man, I need some other, some more cows to milk other than just Clue. And Granny's watching crossed my mind, and I was like, nah, I ain't finna fuck with Granny's watching. She's doing her thing. I'm doing mine. There ain't we really ain't got no reason to beef, right? So I was like, no, fuck that. Well, today we added 2. This whore, and as long as she keeps talking about her RICO and lawsuit and all that, I ain't fucking with her. But she wants to do some bullshit like she did today, then yeah, I'm gonna milk the shit out of you. And I'm gonna correct you on everything, and I'm gonna bring receipts to boot. Then I heard I got Moon does chroma tripping. Bitch, I'm going to milk you probably Monday. Unless I decide to hop on a live this weekend, because school's out for summer. Ow! So, you next, boo.
That is beyond. Wow.
And there's one more, but I'm only going to milk you for the night, bitch. King B.
You guys are gonna make me cry.
Well, just don't cry too much.
Hey, call it as I see it.
So we don't want to deal with it.
You just don't like them bears, do you?
I don't like anything like the bears and all that shit. Fuck that shit. But anyway.
Thank you so much, Katie.
Why you always lying?
I don't know. I think honestly, it's just like whatever. She reviews that. I don't care. But I saw Jones and.
Hell yeah, I understand the concept. I've been over there for what, 6 months now? Hold on. When did Savage? That's about right, isn't it, Irish? Because you used to tell us about the LCU all the time. That's the whole reason I checked them out a year and a half ago. I just didn't stick with it. But when Savage went over there, I was like, bet, this is our chance to escape this shit and go get entertainment elsewhere other than exploitation of a child.
Trying to trying to review Clue or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna milk your serious content. I'm only gonna milk the stuff I think's like comedy to me. Something if I can laugh at it, whether it's about me or somebody else, I'm gonna do it.
I was just laughing. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, she's doing a LOLcow series. I guess it's Queen and Clue.
Yeah, that's see, if you think about it, that's actually kind of smart, especially if she's going to be on the LOLcows.
She's not.
She's not?
She's not.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
She's not. She's
I'll
not.
just shut up.
How do you know I'm not, bitch? I'm sorry. Hold on. Apollo.
Apollo. What are you doing? Sorry, he was making some weird noises. I'm sorry. I take that back, BTM. I take that back. I'm not gonna call you a bitch just yet. That's gonna come later. But how you know I'm not gonna be on a show? I was told to keep jumping on panels. How do you know AMAC's not gonna be on the show? She's an intern for show. She was on Aussie last night.
It's not to. They like that.
Oh, they didn't make the cut.
AMAC, actually.
Yeah, you know what? Prayers to Kathy P. I heard that she had. I don't want to speak incorrectly because I only heard a little bit. I think they said a heart attack or something. She was in the hospital.
AMAC was on camera. And
from me to you, I will send some prayers out for you.
And they were dogging her out. She was like just sitting there.
AMAC goes over there.
Yeah, and she.
AMAC. Are we
AMAC.
talking about the same person?
AMAC, the same person. And she looks nothing like her photo. She's at least like 5 times bigger than her photo.
Yeah, and she.
Hold on. Y'all hear this? A fool that wants to hide and deserves every right to his anonymity. But this fool who hides behind a bee avatar, much like the other dude over there, wants to talk shit on women.
AMAC, the same person. And she looks nothing like her photo. She's at least like 5 times bigger than her photo.
And
yeah,
and
she.
You would have thought that AMAC was this skinny little thing, and she is my size.
No, she's bigger than you.
Oh, okay.
She is like
And
twice.
she
as big
got
as you.
all hell.
Wow. What the fuck are you thinking, bro? Why do you even feel the need to bring up the LOLcow universe, first off? Second off, why is it that we leave this sector and get entertainment elsewhere and find ourselves another community to hang out in, and y'all just can't let us be? AMAC is fucking beautiful, bro. Here, I'm gonna put a poll up. Sorry, voices. I know you wasn't the one that said it, but unfortunately, you're part of it. You're, like, what's that called? By proxy. Let me show y'all this. Be honest now. Get that poll done. Be honest. Be honest. Look at our cute AMAC. Eyebrows on fleek. So what if she's thicker? Who are you hiding behind an avatar talking shit about a woman's weight? Cam up, pussy. Ugh. Are y'all fighting in the side chat over here? AMAC is a little haughty. It's like, are you fucking serious taking digs for what though? For what? Nobody has spoke on you. Hey Jinxie. Yeah, that's AMAC. That's our girl right here. And she said, fuck you, B Tim. Alright, let's go back to the main stage.
Bent out of shape at me because the pictures that I always knew her of was what, and then I found out that those pictures were like old pictures and heavily filtered. So all I said is, yes, that can be considered catfishing to some people. That's all I said. And oh my God, they turned on me like shit on fucking I mean, they turned on, and that's all.
I wasn't laughing at what Kathy just said right there, but I don't. Who gives a fuck if she's using avatar photos? Avatars are not going to be dead on. That doesn't make her a catfish. If she was a catfish, technically she would never cam up. She would never allow herself to be seen. She would never post selfies in Discords. Technically, if she was a catfish, she wouldn't do any of that. Look, I don't know. Let me pull y'all up. I want to show y'all this picture that was just sent to me. And it's too complicated to have to load it. So I'm just going to pull it up here and see where I can see on my camera. Hold on. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? I'm sorry, voices. This wasn't your fault. This was B. Tim's fault. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be picking at you because you kept your mouth shut. Now, see? Now I feel bad. See? Do better, Jones. And see? Okay, that's what you call self-reflection, bitches. Just that quick, it was like, oof. You probably shouldn't have did that. But I'm sorry, voices. I'll be better. I won't do that no more.
It's true. Because that's when you do see what she currently looked like, it's not the same. That's what they consider catfishing. I didn't say she was
not that,
a cold-hearted catfish. I just said to some it could be considered kind of catfishing because you're using an old, heavily filtered photo and saying that's what you still look like. So I could see people's point that said it was catfishing.
Bro,
and she got all bent out of shape about it. I mean, they turned on me like...
Bro, you want to see what she looks like?
Because you were being a mean girl.
That's why I said it, because
unintentionally, maybe, on your part, but that's mean girl... Hold on. That's mean girl shit. Like, you was only doing it to fit in with the bitch that was talking about her in the first place. That's what I'm saying. It isn't just your opinion. It's everything with it.
Like.
Yeah. Oh, you got a new picture?
Here, this is her.
Pretty sweet Beef. Listen, bitch, I self-reflect all the time. Sometimes I go back and play my live streams to make sure I didn't say anything too out of the way that I need to apologize for. Like, for real. So I do catch myself in the moment pulling some shady shit I probably shouldn't have did. And Voices didn't attack me or attack AMAC even. She just said that AMAC was as big as her and she thought she would have been skinnier. That's not that big of a deal. But, because even Voices isn't that big. I mean, she's big, but she's not that big. You know, I'm bigger than Voices. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm sorry, Voices. I'm sorry. I take it back.
She's on camera. Here, I'll share my screen. This is her.
And I got roasted for that shit, man. I mean, her and Soko and... Yeah. And I didn't insult her. I said I thought she was beautiful. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't think it hurt your feelings because I understand.
She even bought the LOLcow jacket as well. That's like what, like $100?
Why are you so invested, BTM? If you hate it, just like Granny, if you hate it, why do you watch it? Why do you pay attention? Why do you go to the depths of even going to the fucking website, the merch shop? Why?
Just can't imagine AMAC doing Mr. Blue.
And see, everybody thinks it's so terrible over there. It's not. It's nothing compared to this drama community. Nothing.
Doing the stuff that Savage did.
Mr. Blue.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Blue. I had my second heart attack 2 weeks ago to Kathy.
Oh my God.
Hear your voice tonight. Keep fighting, but get lots of rest. You got it. You got this.
Thank you so much. How are you doing? You get it. Did it take a long time for your enzymes to go down?
Yeah. But
I can't remember.
I'm blown away by this. Are you guys really serious? AMAC tried out for that.
Yeah, this is her.
AMAC that I know from YouTube.
Yeah, this is AMAC right here. This is the tryout.
Upper
For
left-hand
LOLcows. Yeah, I
Yes.
see her. I just can't believe that
tryout.
the
And
AMAC.
Joneson was on there too.
Well,
Press
yeah,
play,
I'm not
Tim.
surprised there.
This is Joneson as well.
Clutch my
I knew she was
pearls.
going for it. She wants to be over in that universe.
See, Kathy P isn't the problem right here. She's saying because she knows how shy, not even shy, but AMAC is very mellow, and she knows that. So she's saying she can't believe AMAC wants to be over there on these live panels. She ain't really saying anything bad.
In the Discord.
Give me an answer, bitch. I wouldn't tell you anyway.
See, AMAC never says
I
anything.
just
She
wanted
doesn't
to have
put
fucking
in on it.
believe you. I jumped
Yeah, she doesn't talk, but honestly, I would hate to be on this show. Everyone's talking at once. I swear to God, I'd just disconnect from
do
this
it.
and just leave. Or
Yeah, I
just
couldn't.
like, I'd be reading through my work while everyone's screaming on top of their lungs, just keeping quiet because I just could not deal with these
This
people.
was
I'd be like,
wild.
listen.
It took a week. I
Oh,
feel you. You had 100%. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
I'm hoping.
I couldn't.
Hey,
deal with
Running
all
Bear.
this.
Hey,
I
Dogger
could-
Betty on it.
I couldn't deal with all these screaming women. I'd be like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, he
couldn't do it.
watches.
Like I might, like I'm at a certain point, I would think that I actually went to hell, actually, and I was being punished by God for some reason, and He decided to put me into like one of that living hell where I have to be on a panel full of fucking women that don't even just scream over each other, cursing constantly, and not have a conversation. I would swear to God.
Now, I haven't watched AMAC in
Right,
a long time, not since that shit. And it was because of that comment I put in Queen Bee's chat that day because it was the truth. I understood people.
Now this is gonna be me, not Kathy P. But who is skinnier? Or
Sorry.
let the fucking thing finish.
Did y'all hear that? Who is skinnier?
He's chat that day because it was the truth. I understood people.
Now this is gonna be me, not Kathy P. But who is skinnier? Ange or
Ange.
or you didn't even let the fucking thing finish.
Do y'all think that's funny? A bitch that won't cam up? A bitch that won't cam up? Now, I will say, there's certain times we see AMAC more than just right here. But voices be iceberging. Same way I iceberg in some of my photos. Iceberging is when you look smaller from the head, but then, you know, your body expands out the further down you go. It's just like, how dare you, bro? Like, talking about something else in the LOLcow universe, and then you come back to AMAC's weight. And if I was voices, I wouldn't even like that question being asked.
Oh, I was about to wake up and say, fuck you, beat him.
Yeah, you should. You should, because it's like, what the fuck, bro?
Looking like that serving one down in the right-hand corner. Not quite as much as the one in the left-hand corner.
Like, holy.
Hey, East Girl.
If catfish.
Hey,
She
Rain.
does have a beautiful voice. AMAC has a wonderful voice. She's beautiful. She's got a beautiful voice. Here's the difference. She's beautiful from the inside out. You're fucking rotten from the inside out.
The last time I seen AMAC, she was doing a show with SoFlo, YouTube's Housewives or something, and it was, you know, they didn't talk, they didn't go at people, and, you know, they were
Right,
just
T-Pack?
acting like two little girls that kind of were entitled and spoiled, and but to do the stuff that they do,
Oh shit! Look, Sherry P.
Cherry
I think
P.
that's the end of that. He goes into talking a little more about the universe, but it's less about us, so meh. Okay, so I told y'all. Let me see what I've got up right here. Okay, I'm gonna say this before I play this next clip, but I'm gonna need, if you see somebody coming in trying to defend this next clip that I'm about to show y'all, I'm gonna need them just immediately blocked. Oh shit, I need to get this link. I'm gonna need them immediately blocked. Please and fucking thank you. Yeah, buddy, that's gonna be our outro. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off in this motherfucker. All right. If you see them, get them out. No questions, no timeout, nothing. Get them out. Because anybody that can defend this bullshit I'm about to show you, this man over here said about my child, then you ain't meant to be here, bitch.
And getting her views, like the Sebastian Rogers case, but she doesn't know.
Hold on. I gotta come in hot real quick. Stitching. Okay. I want to tell you, first of all, happy birthday. I told you yesterday, but I'm gonna tell you again. Second of all, thank you for pointing out the obvious. So we have a motherfucking, bitch over here mad as fuck in her feelings because I called her kid a fuck stick. Well,
okay. So I don't know who was here earlier today and who wasn't, but there is a point in my live earlier. Hold on, I'll tell y'all. That I addressed something that was like fucked up to me. Hold on. I hate the way you have to pull across. What are you doing, bud? I'm gonna need you to go in there. Oh, we got a puppy. Y'all want to see the puppy?
Scared her.
I did scare her. She jumped. Hey, sweet little nugget.
That's my baby.
This Mimi?
Mimi.
This is Mimi. Hers is Precious. Hers the newest Stapleton. And we love her. Don't we?
I'm going in the living room. So I'm going to crack the door. Okay?
Yeah, let me shut the door.
Move.
Don't let Sophie in yet. Okay, so there's a part where I addressed. I guess I should look at my transcript. Oh, I don't have a transcript. Oh, no. All right, y'all just gonna have to be patient with me. It was a super chat. Hang tight. Okay, all right. Fuck. Okay. Here we are. This is me addressing stitching from earlier today. Oh, look at this. Stitching. I didn't, because I was listening to this when I was driving this morning. Stitching with the Sisterlies. So I'll add BJ to my radar, along with Joneson, Kim, Crafton, and Sinner, as they continue to speak on Clue, her ex, her daughter, Queen, and her daughters. They keep saying they aren't talking on the kid. I have never, this is coming from a bitch who sits in the chat of that Queen over there that called my child a fuckstick. I've never, ever called her children names. I've never spoke on Clue's daughter. Never. Stitching. Bro. Now I'm pissed. So everything you just said, Joneson, to speak on Clue and her ex and her daughter, never. Queen and her daughters, I speak on Queen. I don't speak about her fucking kids. And I damn sure don't call them names like the bitch did whose chat you sit in. Whore, you old fucking dementia-riddled slut. Fuck off, Stitching. All right. Got me fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm glad I fucking seen that.
Okay, I'm unmuted. OMG, that is sick. I've had a Google account since 2012, and I only have 10 to 20,000 images on my family.
The fucking audacity of you to even type that shit out. Pull up the proof, bitch. Pull up the proof of where I talk shit on Queen's kids. Pull up the proof of where I discuss Clue's daughter and her situation. I want to see the proof. Where's the receipts, right?
You know what? When you dox my fucking kid.
Dox your kid? When I dox your kid? There's a lot of people misinformed who think that I redacted her children's names from the report. This is still up on my channel, but I felt like it was better just to show you guys. I forwarded it from my personal email to my backup email, and I'm going to click it, and I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna download it, or can I just click on it? Yeah, it automatically downloads. I'm gonna open it. This is from that website, and I'm gonna show you. I wish it would let me. Can I zoom in? There we go. Oh, but it won't let me go down. Hold on. I did not redact her children's names, her daughter's name. It was already redacted. All these X's, somebody thought that me and Sinner did, that we redacted it. We didn't. It came this way. So tell me where I doxed your child, bitch. Tell me where I doxed your child. So let's go back here.
You fucking FOIA a motherfucking police report on an inappropriate video of my child.
Nope.
You bring it to the.
Nope. Where'd it go? Here it is. This is harassment by telephone. That one was for Queen. And then attached to it, it says offense, juvenile nuisance, youth problem. That's still your problem as the parent, not the youth's problem. So, fuck out of here. You're full of shit. And these folks just believe you without checking.
The motherfucking internet. Not only do you put the motherfucker on the internet, which is forever.
And I just did again, bitch. My other video that I put out correcting you on your bullshit is still up. It is still up. You tried to privacy strike it, but because YouTube reviewed it and seen that there were no minors mentioned in it and that all minor names were redacted, it didn't pull through for you. Sorry about your luck, ho.
You also handed the shit off to a goddamn predator.
Sorry about your luck, ho.
Fuck you and your fuck stick of a kid, bitch. How about that?
I don't think that's a good idea to say that. Just
I don't give a fuck.
No.
She's a lying liar. Now, I said I was wrong for even doing a FOIA on Queen. Like, I shouldn't have allowed myself to go that far and to match her bullshit ass energy, but I did. But it's fine to say I FOIA'd another creator. Cool. You got that. But when you constantly say I FOIA'd your child, and Granny constantly says I FOIA'd your children, that's a problem to me. because it's just factually not able to happen. You physically cannot FOIA a child unless it's a child of your own or you are the guardian of them.
Want to put my fucking kid's fucking police report out of an inappropriate fucking video, and you have the audacity to get pissed off and talk all kinds of shit and run your fucking mouth because I said your kid was a fuck stick.
But just, yeah.
But bitch, I don't give a fuck. Fuck her and her fuck stick of a kid. Then I'll say it again. I'll double, triple the fuck down. It's bullshit. You should have never went and got a fucking goddamn FOIA.
No, I should have never went and got the FOIA on you. That's a correct statement. I'll give you that all day long, girl.
And juvenile fucking police report.
You can't FOIA a juvenile police report. You cannot FOIA a juvenile police report. But these motherfuckers think their subs IQ is so low to the point that they can blatantly lie to them and they just gonna believe it. And you know what? They're right. They're right. They are absolutely right.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't say
Kids
that.
can be fuck sticks just like adults can, and they do all kinds of dumbass shit.
Yeah, but just, you know.
Yeah, well, I could have said you little bastard.
No, it's not. I don't think. I'll have to look. But she showed her address, Stevie. Before any of this, she showed her address on Google Earth. She did a live where she pulled up her home and showed it. Stupid. She's stupid.
Period.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't say
Kids
that.
can be fuck sticks just like adults can, and they do all kinds of dumbass shit.
Yeah, but just, you know.
Yeah, well, I could have said you little bastard or something else like that. This is what I'm
Just
saying.
like, calm down. I know, but Queen, you got.
Bless his heart. B10 was trying though, bro. He was trying, and that's why I tried not to be so hard on him today. Because he was trying. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. I got to be real. I appreciate that.
Gotta calm down. Calm down.
I'm sick of it, man. No, I'm done.
You gotta calm down. Just.
And I ain't did shit to her since then, other than respond.
I'm gonna fucking be mad. I'm gonna give you something to be outraged about because I've had enough.
Yeah, just calm down.
That does not motherfucking compare to her doing a FOIA motherfucking on my goddamn child and then handing it off.
See, she keeps saying it. It doesn't compare. No, it wouldn't compare. I'll give you that. If you were legally able to FOIA a minor's police report, then I could give it to you. I could. But you ain't getting it, bitch. Because legally you can't.
To a fucking predator, which I'm still to this day dealing with.
I know.
Fucking audacity, bitch.
I know, but you know this lady's
big back burly ass bitch.
I know, but you know that.
Cam up, bitch. King B. Cam up. Cam up. You love running that fucking, I would say cocksucker, but you ain't had one of them in a minute, huh, bitch? That's why you such a miserable hoe. Oh, I tickle myself. Oh, that was good. That one was good.
You just gotta calm down.
No, she is, Emmy.
You don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't mind you insulting her.
She did, Cookie Slimmer. She showed all her shit. And then she tells people to go look at her court, her dockets for the court with Betty. And that has all of their bullshit on it. All of their private info. But she did. She pulled up. When she was fighting with Savage, she was so goddamn mad. She pulled. Ow! She was so goddamn mad when she was responding. She pulled that shit up on her own. Oh, goddamn.
No. Anyway. Well, that was coming in hot, that's for sure. Very coming in hot. Anyway.
Willow! Oh my God. Maybe she's tickling herself too. Hashtag solo act. Gang, gang.
I know, but I just,
We're going to replay it all the way through where I shut the fuck up.
I know what's going to happen now. She's going to play that
Welcome back, Dad.
fucking clip 16,000 times.
I don't give a fuck. She can play it 60,000 times.
Look, he just said, no, God, bitch. Why'd you have to go and do that? This bitch, now she's going to put it on a loop 50, 100,000 times. And you right. You right. Oh, the gummy be gummying, bro.
Yeah.
I done sat here chain smoking. I'm toasty.
Talking about, well, prove it. We've been proving it. My fucking video's up with you pulling your fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but she's a known liar.
Just like kids can be assholes. Kids can be assholes too. Sure the fuck they can.
They sure can. They sure can. What your daughter, that whole part of the part of the incident report about why you was cussing this little girl's mama out, that part about the kids, that shit don't even matter. Kids are going to be kids. Girls are going to be girls, especially teen girls. So, fuck out of here. Ain't nobody stressing your kids and what they
especially
did.
teenagers.
Yeah, but
that ain't nothing on Foya and her child. No, I would never fucking.
Hey. Here's a secret. It's actually not a secret. I think I've said it a couple of times. My child doesn't have a record. You will not find any incident report about me, period. There's not one about Caden. And I think that's what butters their biscuits the most. Is that they can't, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's no bankruptcy. There's no, what's that called where they car repos. There's none of that. No, I mean, I think I got a speeding ticket 2 years ago, but there's nothing. And she's saying she would never FOIA a report on my minor son. Well, I know you wouldn't. And if you did, I know you wouldn't get anything back in return because it's illegal. So you would try. I don't know. That's on you. But it doesn't matter if you were able to get a report on a minor. You wouldn't get one on him. I'm not raising a little thug. He ain't a little thug.
Put a FOIA goddamn report out on her fucking kid. Ever. And she knows that. Just like she doxed her own kid's goddamn bus stop. I didn't dox her fucking kid. I did
do that. I did do that. Because, and I even said Queen didn't know. Oh, my bad. King didn't know that's where Caden rode the bus to. She didn't. And nobody else would have known if I hadn't have said anything. But in my anger, in the moment, I'm thinking, God damn, if somebody hates me enough, they're going to go stake out the fucking place. And then they might not be looking for Caden, but then what if Caden gets off the bus and shows up there? As he did every day. That's where my mind went. So, but she's right. I did dox Caden's bus stop out. I'll give you that, bitch. I'll give you that.
That dumbass shit.
Hey,
yeah,
Deetsy.
But you know what? This one is just she just wants to get you mad because she's irrelevant.
I love you, Deetsy. I'm going to replay this video. Don't leave. Don't go nowhere yet, Deets. I'm going to commentate through the rest of it, and then I'm going to replay it.
She wants you to review her and stuff like that.
No, I don't.
What she wants,
I really
man.
don't. No, I have literally, physically, emotionally, and mentally begged King B to leave me alone. I have stopped myself, and it just doesn't stop.
Just ignore that person. You know what I mean? She doesn't deserve your
I done milked a bitch without even meaning to milk a bitch. Yeah. She is turned about me standing up to stitching.
attention, man.
No, she don't, but I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Cause she's
no, that's the bitch that said that's where it originated.
If you was tired of this shit, when I stop and I tell you, if you stop, I'll stop, and I stop and I walk away, Last time was 2 months. This last time was 3 weeks. I step away and you just randomly bring me back up out of nowhere. You're the one that can't stop. Just leave it be.
That's who the fuck gave it to a goddamn predator. That, like I said, I'm still fucking dealing with now. That my kids are still fucking dealing with now.
I mean,
your kids shouldn't know anything about it, first and foremost. That has nothing to do with your kids, and that's not me speaking on your kids. That's me speaking to you as a mother. They shouldn't know about it.
Anyways, I probably better stop it right here. So we'll come back on here later tonight. I'm
best to do that. Yeah,
it sure is. So because I'm gonna lose my shit right now today. Right now, I'm gonna burn the fuck on down if we don't. So
yeah, you have a good one, Queen.
You too, baby. I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye.
We'll be back on here probably like I'd say probably like 6:30 or 7, somewhere in there. Hopefully Clue can take it after that or whatever. So I'll catch you on the flip side. I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, we're not gonna give that bitch any kind of clout, but I am not done. Nope.
You just did. Too late, bitch. You not only gave me clout, but you gave my child clout.
You got me fucked.
And guess what? Guess what? He knows nothing about it. And is that crazy or what? He knows nothing about it.
So anyhow, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for showing love and support. And we will go over Fat Albert's bullshit later. We'll catch her. We'll get here, her and Beer Can Craig.
All right. She's talking about Brittany J right there. I'm going to let it play all the way through. Really take it in.
The Nova Scotia case is getting her views, like the Sebastian Rogers case, but she doesn't know.
Hold on. I got to come in hot real quick. Stitching. Okay. I want to.
Oh, I'm not supposed to stop it and commentate. Coming in hot.
Tell you, first of all, happy birthday. I told you yesterday, but I'm going to tell you again.
Hey, perfect.
Second of all, thank you for pointing out the obvious. So we have a motherfucking, bitch over here mad as fuck in her feelings because I called her kid a fuck stick. Well, you know what? When you dox my fucking kid, you fucking FOIA a motherfucking police report on an inappropriate video of my child. You bring it to the motherfucking internet. Not only do you put the motherfucker on the internet, which is forever, you also handed the shit off to a goddamn predator. Fuck you and your fuck stick of a kid, bitch. How about that?
I don't think that's a good idea to say that.
I don't give a fuck.
No.
No,
yeah,
you want to put my fucking kid's fucking police report out of an inappropriate fucking video, and you have the audacity to get pissed off and talk all kinds of shit and run your fucking mouth because I said your kid was a fuck stick?
But just, yeah.
Oh, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Fuck her and her fuck stick of a kid. Then I'll say it again. I'll double, triple the fuck down. It's bullshit. You should have never went and got a fucking goddamn juvenile fucking police report.
Listen at her getting upset.
You know what I mean? You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't say
Kids
that.
can be fuck sticks just like adults can, and they do all kinds of dumbass shit.
Yeah, but just,
Yeah, well, I could have said you little bastard or something else like that. This is what I'm saying.
Like, calm down. I know, but Queen, you got to calm down. Calm down.
I'm sick of it, man. No, I'm done.
You got to calm down.
Okay.
Just
want to fucking be mad. I'm going to give you something to be outraged about because I've had enough.
Yeah, just calm down.
That does not motherfucking compare to her doing a FOIA motherfucking on my goddamn child and then handing it off to a fucking predator, which I'm still to this day dealing with.
I know.
Fucking audacity, bitch.
I know, but this lady's
back burly ass bitch.
I know, but that you just gotta calm down.
Cam up, fatty. Cam up, fatty.
You know what I mean? I don't mind you insulting her. It's just Anyway, well, that was coming in hot. That's for sure.
Bad, yeah.
Very coming in hot. Anyway, I know, but I know what's gonna happen now. She's gonna play that fucking clip 16,000 times.
I don't give a fuck. She can play it 60,000 times.
Oh, let me add that to my. Hold on.
But she's irrelevant, and you should
talking about. Well, prove it. We've been proving it. My fucking video's up with you pulling your fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but she's a known liar.
Just like kids can be assholes. Kids can be assholes too. Sure the fuck they can, especially teenagers.
Yeah, but
that ain't nothing on FOIA and her child. I would never fucking put a FOIA goddamn report out on her fucking kid ever. And she knows that. Just like she doxed her own kid's goddamn bus stop. I didn't dox her fucking kid. She did that dumbass shit.
Yeah, but you know what? This one is just like, she just wants to get you mad because she's irrelevant. She wants you to review her and stuff like that. And that's what she wants, man. Just ignore that person. You know what I mean? She doesn't deserve your attention, man.
No, she don't, but I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, cause she's.
No, that's the bitch that said that's where it originated. That's who the fuck gave it to a goddamn predator. That
Right,
like I said,
Kate.
I'm still fucking dealing with now that my kids are.
I am going to pause it for that comment. You're right. And keep in mind, I've never called her kids names. I don't speak on her kids. Ever. Ever. Also, keep in mind that she has photos of them she has in RDMs, and I've never put them out. I've never used them against her. I've never threatened her with them.
We're still fucking dealing with now.
I mean, she
Anyway,
failed.
I probably better stop.
Because we ain't the same, bitch. I don't do that. No matter how much you run that fucking mouth and try to make people think that that's what I'm about, that ain't me. But it's you, ain't it, boo? It sure is.
Right here, so we'll come back on here later tonight. I'm
best to do that. Yeah,
it sure is. So, because I'm gonna lose my shit right now today. Right now, I'm gonna burn this fuck all down if we don't. So,
yeah, you have a good one, Queen.
You too, baby. I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye.
We'll be back on here probably like I'd say probably like 6:30.
You damn right. You damn right, Willow. And I seen Just Jake. I know it is, isn't it, Deets? It's like, bro, what, like, this was today. And it starts at, or this is my video, actually. I'll make it public, and then I already added it to my loop. So I'm just saying, like, what does Kaden have to do with anything? And I seen Just Jake ask, does Tony know that she has Tony knows everything. Tony knows about her saying that my dad and stepdad probably raped me as a child. He knows about the fuck stick comments. And that's why, as soon as I'm done with this, that's why I said this is the only night I'm going to milk this one. Like, I already promised I was just going to act like she didn't exist, because that's what he wants. Because he was like, there ain't no way to stop a miserable bitch. There's just no way. They're miserable because they know everybody around them probably has it better. And that alone makes you a bitter bitch. So that's why when I do address her, I try to call her King Bee, or I try to say that dead girl, or I try to say that dude over there. This is who I'm speaking of. But you ain't even gonna get that kind of a mention. You are not honorable to get that kind of a mention. Kaden has not a fucking thing to do with this. Love you, Deetsy. Even her dog doesn't want to be there, right? Kaden has nothing to do with this. And I, for one, will never have him know that this bitch ever called him a name. Yes, Landry, they think that the X's on the police report, they think I redacted it, that, or me or Center redacted it, that we're the ones that put the X's. So we must have seen her children's names in order to do that. But that's how we received it. We didn't do that. Hey, Nanny. I don't know. I don't know any other way to explain it to them, because it's right there on the report. Right there on Queen Bee's report. The report was made because the other mother called about Queen Bee harassing her, texting her, calling her names. That's what the report was on. But you ain't getting no even by proxy side mentions from me anymore. Literally, you're done. You're done. You're done. I milked your stupid ass without even meaning to, just because I was correcting Stitching on some shit. And I stand by what I said to Stitching. How dare you try to say I'm doing something to somebody's kids while you sit in a chat with a bitch that called my minor child a fuckstick. Fuck out of here. And this time she went even harder. Let me show you something. Let me show you something before we go. This ain't no fuck stick. This is a beautiful, intelligent, wonderful 13-year-old boy. The gall of you. Go for me. You got me totally fucked up. Yeah, you can't, Remy. You can't get a juvie record. You can't, unless you're a parent or guardian, you can't even FOIA a minor in general. Look at this baby, y'all. Holding that little puppy. He's innocent. The same way Clue's daughter's innocent. The same way your girls are innocent. The same way Granny's and Brittany J's children are innocent. And if I stand up for those other kids, I damn well am going to stand up for mine. You're done, bitch. All right, I'm going to set this on unlisted. I'm going to play the outro. Oh, I need to put my redirect. If you're interested in the LOLcow community or you want to possibly give it a shot, let me put this in real quick. Can y'all believe that shit? I couldn't. Let me make it unlisted. How do I do that? Let me unlist this shit. I mean, make it public. It's already set on unlisted. Make it public. Done. Save. And then live. Go to this one. Customization. Add a redirect. Yes. If y'all want to try LOLcow, AMAC is over there right now. It's worth giving it a shot if it gets you away from these other motherfuckers. Do what's best for you. Always protect your peace. I'm gonna shut down. We're gonna set it the fuck off, and then we're gonna shut it down, and I'm gonna restart a looping live. I will make sure I put in the title that it is a looping live. I'm gonna let that run for a little while. I don't know. I might decide to cut it off tonight. I might decide to cut it off in 3 days. Who fucking knows? But thank y'all for being here. Please make sure you hit that like or dislike. And have a good rest of your Friday night. And Saturday, I think I'm going to do some yard work tomorrow, y'all. I think I'm going to do some yard work. Anyways, let's set it off, baby. I can share the link, but if you wait, as soon as I end the live stream, it's going to automatically take you over there.